All right, we'll just get the main question out of the way. Jason Robertson, Miro Heiskanen, what's the latest? What can you tell us? Give us a little something here. Come on.
Well, as everybody saw today, Miro is skating with the team now, and that's a real positive. And I kind of laughed. I was sitting out there watching him skate, and I talked to a couple of players out there with him, and they said he's been out for 3 months, and they're in great shape, and he said he's blown by him. But that's Miro. He's so good. He's such an easy skater in that, but he's, you know what, it's a great step for him. He's skating with the team. It's important to get around, get those bodies banging and stuff. So he's in a good place, and he's where he should be right now.
Yeah.
So it's good news that way. Jason actually was pretty good yesterday. I didn't see him today because he was up at Frisco. I didn't see him. He wasn't at the AC. He's doing rehab there, but pretty good news considering his injury. Let's see where he is for the next 3-4 days, and we'll go from there.
I wanted to ask you, I was thinking about it today, putting together a team, and when you go out to trade for a player, how much emphasis do you put on playoff experience with the team you have, or is it just what the team needs at that moment? How much goes into it when you're trying to find a player for the squad?
Yeah, well, Mikko is kind of a unique situation. Yes, it's you're at the trade deadline. You're trying to build for the playoffs. What are your needs in that? And he really checked every box. You see what he does in the playoffs. He's a big body, his experience. But you're also looking down the road. He's a big part of our franchise. For the next 8 years and maybe more after that. So it's a unique situation. It doesn't happen very often, and we're just very fortunate to have him.
Obviously, a fantastic regular season, big picture for this team. Hockey gods and injury bugs, they don't care about expectations. But for you as a general manager, what are the current challenges and what are your expectations?
Well, our expectations, we're in the mix. I always like to temper the expectations a little bit. People need to realize how hard it is to win the Stanley Cup. It's a grind, and over my years, I was fortunate to win 4 of them. We probably left another 3 or 4 on the table because that's how hard it is to win it. So it's hard to win, but we have a team that gives us an opportunity. That's all you can ask for. And now there's different circumstances that take place. Injuries, a little bit of luck here or there, hitting a goalpost at the right time. A lot of different things come into play, but we've got a good team. We have the opportunity. We're playing a good team. Colorado's a great team. The other teams that are in the playoffs are all great teams. Let's let the chips fall and see where we're at.
So your team's coming in, obviously 7 games we talked about, had a little bit of trouble. You're with the team in Detroit. They lost the last 8 games. You even lost the first 2 in round number 1.
Yes.
Went on to win a Stanley Cup, so you just never know, do you?
No, you don't know. And that 2002 team, that's pre-salary cap days. That was an all-star team. We had Luke Robitaille, Brett Huller on the 4th line, Datsuk, Yzerman, Fedorov, Lidstrom. It was a great team. And as you mentioned, we couldn't. The last 8 or 9 games, we didn't win a game. And a little bit like us, we're getting a little bit worried. But you trust the room and the players. Lost the first 2 games. Played Vancouver. Lost the first 2 games at home. Now we're getting a little bit worried, but still trusting the process and the team. Going to Vancouver, we're still spinning our wheels a little bit. Nick Lidstrom takes a shot from center ice. The goalie misses, it goes in, and we never lost from there on in. So it's amazing what momentum is. It's amazing what sports is. Just stick with the process. That's what we have to do.
You mentioned sticking with the process, but also getting worried at certain times. Matt Duchene talked about, for those last 7 games, the human nature of all of this. To play games where something is on the line versus something is not on the line. As a general manager, do you have to get involved in that? Do you have to stay away? Because there is a human nature element of playing games that mean something versus not meaning something for teams.
No, it is, and really, I'm now in a support role. I'm there to support the coaches. Yep. I'm going to support the players. If I see something that needs to be addressed, I'm going to do it. But really there to support the players now. We've put this team on the ice. The coaches are in charge of it. They've done a great job, and now we go play the games.
Can you talk about the fan support too here? I've been here for a very long time, and it just seems hockey's growing. I just love coming here, and it builds here in Dallas, doesn't it?
No, it's unbelievable. We came here to the morning skate. You guys were here, and you see all the towels and the seats, and it just kind of gets the blood flowing. I come up here into the concourse area where we're at right now, and to see all the fans here. I sit up in the top in the crow's nest there, and you lose touch of that. And to see the excitement that's down here in the arena. What's going on in Dallas? We got the under-18s here going on. It's the best under kids that are 18 years of age and under who are eligible for the draft from about I guess 10 or 12 countries all over the world playing here in Dallas. Like, what a great thing for our hockey community and for the city overall.
You said you love scouting. Are you going to watch a couple games? You said,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I really miss that. This is a chance. It's our back doorstep. You know, for people that maybe don't know the history, this is where Wyatt Johnson, Logan Stankovic, and Liam Bischel all played in this tournament during COVID. I don't know if that's 6-7 years ago. I blanked out COVID now, so I don't know anymore.
We all have. Jim, we appreciate the time. Best of luck once again. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me on.